that beat bang. We don't go here on this one. Yo. All praises due to our lives. She in a spaceship, hovering above holy water. She don't care. While we think about religion and persecute they beliefs, she be hovering over waters, maintaining the atmosphere. I've been to the east, to the west, and I said my prayers. Studied Jesus, the red print, I seen the layers. I found love within myself, but I had to dig. I purified my mind, got rid of all the foolishness. I could just feel it, cause it moves like a spirit. I can touch it with my mind, it's like it's Pentecostal. And every day I wake up, I feel like an apostle, going through my day and still spreading the gospel.
Got her sights on this planet they call Earth. Realize her eyes recognize within the third. Spirit Pete, West Africa, Sierra Leone exact. Nostarian, she settled from the ship America. That difficult to task for in that which we call in love. Energies reflecting, redirecting the transfer of. No debating, hesitating, or compensating. Persuading, masquerading like it's peace, but insider trading. He approached from your left so gracefully, and offering it be to she who protects the sea. Ain't hard to find, close your eyes and hear the breeze. Temperatures will read that I be 17 degrees.
Torment the opportunity, he had the choice to be given the wisdom and straight, even when he refused to see. And all I get in return's a plea for help in emergencies. Your hostility towards me, cause we never speak, claiming that I never said a word, but you not listening. Signs are all there, you just so unaware. I spoke through your lyrics just as I do now, yet and still you don't believe me somehow. This goes beyond the lies written by man. I'm everything you feel when the truth is at hand. This is the love.
From the darkness of your mind, your soul, coming from a melanin dark matter, moving at the speed of light. Africa Bambata, in honor of the goddess Sarah, one energy, one spirituality, one feeling, one of knowledge. Sarah, she is Osset, she is Heteret, she is Hat and Basek. She is the power of meditation. Sarah, one belief. Sarah, she is of the goddess, the one God, Atum Amara, Allah Patah Kepara. Sarah, 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 did I frighten you?
The time has come for bad things to end. The time has come for life to begin. The time has come for the war of the
Ether, the home of the gods, the realm of spiritual existence, where thoughts are formed and sound is born. Here we exist formlessly until our bodies manifest. It is here where the wars began, where higher mind battles ego and karmic debt comes to collect. Start at this place to reclaim your ascendant self, my child. Because we all know that after the wars, come peace. Come peace. Come peace. 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 Peace.
Feminine, I'm rising like Queen Mother. Shining on my kingdom, I sun them like I'm Fada. Triumph in the gold, I alchemize, then voila. The essence of the womb elevates you more than a Zaza. Melanin on my skin, bronze golden like copper. Natty call you for crown, I swing it like I'm Rasta. I might be off my noodle like fettuccine for pasta. Leveled up for the ghetto babies to see that it's possible. I'm giving out the game, these lames ain't the same. They sell soul for fame, new slaves in big chains. Put fire to the flame, I grew through the rain. Upgraded my DNA with power I generate. I'm a black god, I really love the skin that I'm in. I'm so in love with me, don't wanna be none like them. All across the globe you see the fruit from my limbs. They try to knock me down but I'm resilient, I win. I'm a black god, I really love the skin that I'm in. I'm brilliant, I'm sexy, they won't be my twin. I'm sacred, creative, got power within. They try to knock me down but I'm destined to win. I'm a black god, humanity in her mitochondria. Since beginning of time she been judged but you honor her. True original woman of carbon, they copy her, but can't duplicate God design even if you got body done. How many more times do you need to hear it? It's spirit and scientific, just who you a product of. Getting harder to sleep on like case of insomnia, but we can't deny we've been pressured when we all birth diamonds. It's a big nose, thick hip, afro bandit, slim waist, juicy lip, indigenous status. Soft as a flower, yet powerful in her essence. This song is for my sisters affirming them of they magic. I'm a black god, I really love the skin that I'm in. I'm so in love with me, don't wanna be none like them. All across the globe you see the fruit from my limbs. They try to knock me down but I'm resilient, I win. I'm a black god, I really love the skin that I'm in. I'm brilliant, I'm sexy, they won't be my twin. I'm sacred, creative, got power within. They try to knock me down but I'm destined to win. I'm a black goddess.
About a black woman that I love. Maybe their thighs, their hips, or maybe the way they love, or the way they carry a baby in their belly and hold it like a glove, and walk so tall with the crown on their head up above. A black woman is love, and that's why I love, because I am a black woman.
One thing I would say I love about black women and being a black woman is how we're able to rise from the ashes anytime we feel like we've fallen. The way we rise is just so uplifting and beautiful to witness.
I love black women because we are literally the creators of all in ways that keep us in the forefront of everybody's palate, brain, mind. We are literally the origin.
We just know how to love on somebody. Black women know how to just love on somebody. It don't matter who they are. It's the way we say baby, the way we say sugar, love, sweetheart, honey, all the things. the way we provide that unconditional love to anyone and everyone is so sweet, nourishing, and right on time.
I love black women because there's nobody else like them. The way that they walk, the way y'all move, the way y'all groove, the way y'all's hair stands, the feeling of y'all's skin, y'all's voices, your spirit, just the vibration that comes off a black woman. It's hard to put into words, but it's a spiritual, it's enriching being around black. That's why I love black women. Why I love my black wife.
One of the many things I love about black women is their ability to reproduce more black people.
I love that black women have the ability to bring light into any room that they step into. If it's a dark room, they illuminate it. If it's a lit room, they make it much brighter. I love that black women have the ability to bring joy to any human being that they interact with just a phrase, a look, a smile, a touch. Black women are everything.
You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond or shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond or shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. Don't let them define you, you're growing through dimensions, no losses, just lessons, and that's why your faith is strong. Every time you hit your lowest, always bounce back. Every time you lost your glow, got your shine back. Anytime you felt alone, God had your back. But I know that, and it shows that you're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond or shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond, a shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. I love you, reflection, we flexing on our haters. We wish them the best, but protecting our sacred love. No weapons formed against us could take us away from God. We praying, we praising, we grateful, we came from love. You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond or shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond, a shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are.
You are a bright light. Your essence, it brings life. Encoded in your DNA is eternal life. A walking constellation on this earth, radiating beyond our three-dimensional sight. Your level of productivity does not define your worth. Your worthiness is inherent to your being. Your existence is a gift from the heavens through all of eternity. Speak highly of what you seek. Your words are medicine. Your breath is a holy sacrament. Baptize yourself in these affirmations. A living wish come true. We are honored to exist alongside you.
this earth while never leaving earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times, so I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff.
Hey, peace and blessings, Starseeds. Peace and blessing, y'all. Thank you for tapping in tonight. Tonight is Panoia Starseed Podcast. I am the goddess Rael, and tonight's a very special night. We are going behind the man behind the music with Oplex tonight. So make sure you stick around and listen to some dope music. How are you doing tonight? I see you in the building, Starseed. Say hello. Don't just look at me there. So, before we get started, this is a new month, right? Did y'all see that moon outside? It was looking really full. I don't know if it's a full moon tonight. I didn't check, but it was looking pretty full in the daytime. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know. But let's see what y'all talking about over here. All right, peace, Cuzzo. Peace, peace. Thank you for being in the building tonight. All right, so let people know we are here live tonight with Oplex. We're going to play some good music. We're going to get behind the music and behind music in general and find out what's behind the music. Before we do that, again, we started a new month. So I wanted to start the show off with a quick astrological, not astrological. I'm lying. It's not astrological. Tonight is numerological. That's right. We have a metaphysician by the name of Mr. Westbrooks. And I asked Mr. Westbrooks, could he give us a short numerological forecast for the month of November? So I'm going to show you guys his forecast. And then when I come back, I will be back with our special Starseed guest, Oplex. So make sure you stick around. And here is the forecast, you guys, for November. All right, let's see. Of course.
They said nobody's coming to save you.
Peace and love, family. Welcome to another Supreme Numerics offering brought to you by Mr. Westbrook's class right here on YouTube. And this video is the November 2025 numerology message for the collective. And that message is to move from self first to selfless, both physically and spiritually. Last month, we experienced heavy number one energy where the objective was to put the self, the individual first and pursue our individual ambitions with drive, passion, and creativity. This month, we're shifting from an emphasis on the self to an emphasis on the collective and togetherness. We always need unity in one another, but it's all the more important in this 11th month and number 2 universal month. When I say 11th month, I'm referring to November being the 11th calendar month and 2 being the universal month when we add up the universal year 2025, which adds up to a 9, and adding that to the 11th calendar month, and that adds up to an 11 as a double digit and number 2 as a single digit. The number 11 for both the calendar month and the universal month calls for us to express compassion and understanding towards one another at a higher level, especially when this current political climate and election season is pushing us to be divided. Avoid buying into that divisive and deceptive propaganda by applying patience, understanding, and compassion instead. 11 adds up to the number 2 as a single digit, which is all about being diplomatic, receptive, cooperative, and team-oriented. Now, when we consider the expression of the word November, which is the sum total of all the letters in that word, it equals to a number 36 in the Chaldean system and the number 40 in the Pythagorean system of numerology. The message of selflessness is reinforced here as 36 is a universally giving, compassionate, and charity number, and the number 40 is selfless and gives to others as well. Aside from the existing challenges stemming from politics and the current state of the economy, November marks the start of the holiday season with Thanksgiving. With the challenges we're facing collectively around the world and around this country, we need each other during this holiday. We need to be kind to one another, and we need to help each other out during this time, regardless of whether we celebrate or think we should or should not celebrate Thanksgiving. We should be there for one another. Rising food prices, benefits being threatened. It's very important that we help each other out and look out for each other. Now, that's togetherness on the physical level. November is also an opportune time to connect and harness our collective spiritual energy, as this month is a highly spiritual month due to the 11th calendar and universal month, and the number 11 representing a spiritual portal and spiritual awakening. That energy is even more so intensified on November 11th on what we call the 1111 portal, a time for personal transformation, manifestation, and deep spiritual connection. There's power in performing rituals individually during this portal, but imagine how greater that power is when a group of us is on one accord, harnessing this energy. If the quote unquote elites and those who attempt to run and control the world are harvesting our energy for their own nefarious objectives, why can't we work together and use this energy for good? So that's the message for November 2025. As always, I have a few journal reflection questions for you to meditate on and write about. The first question is, what can I do for the greater good of humanity this month? The next question is, what are my intentions and desired outcomes for this month and next year? And lastly, what am I grateful for? And for that last question, dealing with gratitude, I have a couple of recommendations to help you get started. The first is a guided journal that I've been working out of currently. I got this back in the summertime, I think back in July during an event hosted by the Source of Knowledge Community Block Party event. Shout out to Dr. Andrea Blake Garrett. She is the author of this guided gratitude journal called Gratitude Every Day. It is a gratitude journal for the year. There's a prompt for every day of the year, and this is volume 1 of 2. This is a great resource to help you think of ideas of what you can express gratitude for. And the other one I filled out last year. This one is called The Key to Happiness, Gratitude Consciousness by Project 369. Another great book on gratitude and guided journal that has prompts and quotes to help you get the juices flowing and think of some ideas of what you can express gratitude to and for. So you can check those out if you need some help getting started on that gratitude journey. But that is the November 2025 numerology message for the collective. Let's make it a great, productive, fulfilling, joyful month. And as we're assisting and supporting one another, let's continue to strive to become the best versions of ourselves. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
I'm muted. I'm unmuted. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that from Mr. West Brooks. He is our newest Starseed here on Prenoya Starseed podcast. So shout out to Mr. West Brooks. If you have not subscribed to his YouTube, it's Mr. West Brooks Class. And believe me, it is something to digest. It's a lot of good information. If you are into numerology, I'm into all those things. So, anyway. Back to the show here. So thank you for that. And we are back and we will be joining us in a few minutes. Let me just switch up the banner here. Is our special guest tonight. Now, if you're ready for some good music and you're ready for some deep talk, sit back. You got you something to drink. You didn't cleanse the air. You didn't cleanse your space. You ready for this conversation? Thank you for tapping in tonight, Starseeds. Without further ado, I will bring to the stage our guest, Oplex.
Yeah. What's good?
Hey, peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings, yo. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's good to have you here. Such a nice voice you have there.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yes. So, introduce yourself to the audience if they do not know you. Let them know who you are and what you do, sir.
It's Oplex, also known as DJ Oplex these days. You can follow me at Oplex Music on IG. I am an artist, producer, podcaster, culture enthusiast, hip hop head. I'll leave it there. That's obviously artist. So yeah. Yeah. Wear many hats.
Many hats. Most artists do. I love that about us, that we can just do many things. And I love that you play many instruments, huh? What do you play?
So play piano, a little bit of guitar. I've always played piano by ear. I grew up with a piano in the house, so I always played by ear. This since last October, it's been about a year now that I've been taking piano lessons. So that's been really interesting, getting into music theory and all that good stuff. But yeah, I would definitely say keys and guitar are my main two instruments. You know what I mean?
Okay, and your voice.
And my voice. Yeah, we'll throw the voice in there. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, so I want the audience get a taste of your music, and then you can kind of tell us about the songs. I have two that I have downloaded tonight for us to listen to and enjoy, and one of them features one of our favorite Starseeds who come here often, Miss Uni. We love Uni over here, y'all.
Shouts out to Uni.
Tonight. So if y'all know who Uni is. Uni's been here multiple times. And she's a Starseed. She's not an official Starseed, but she's a Starseed, y'all. All know that. And so we'll play that in a little bit. But before we play that one, I wanted to play Battle Scars.
That's a good one.
It's pretty good. Now
I appreciate that.
I need to know why you artists who are so great do not have videos out here so I can pull your videos up.
Right. I know, right? Yeah.
It's like that. I just don't.
Yeah, I got to work on the visuals. You know what I mean? I've been doing music for over 2 decades, and it's like I literally just have like one music video that I cut last year, a song called Never Again. But yeah. Good point.
It's all good. I'm putting it out there because my sister, Smart Video Girl, she does videography, photography, all that good stuff. We can network. We always going to, look, I spoke her up. There she is right there. Only Greatness Media right there.
Nah, that's I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? I'm gonna give you the true story. I was my homeboy had a gig, so I went to the gig to support him. It was actually kind of like a rock country vibes going off, but he was plugging the gaps. And so I went out to support him. He kind of opened it up. And so it was a videographer out there, brother, never seen him before on the scene. So I was like, okay, cool. And so I asked him how much, because I have a videographer, but he does it as a hobby. So it's difficult to get him sometimes, right? If I get him, his prices are like crazy affordable, like, you know what I mean, $75 an hour. Like he's got this super advanced camera, like $2,000 camera with a $500 gimbal. It was amazing, right? And so I asked the brother, you know what I mean, at this gig, I'm like, yo, okay, what's up? I see you do the videography. He had a nice setup, the stabilizer and the whole nine. And he said $250 an hour. So that is one of the reasons why I don't have visuals. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
look, I feel you.
I do it myself if I could. Like, I really would.
Well, I needed to put something up, so I made a quick little visual. It's not like a show or anything. It's just something for y'all to stare at while you listen to the music. The point is to listen to the music, y'all.
I appreciate that. Make sure you send me a copy.
I got you. Well, right here, honestly, it's just something to watch while we just listening to the dope sounds of Oplex. So we're gonna play Battle Scars, and I need to make sure I plug in my computer before it goes out. So I'm gonna do that right now. So here we go, Oplex.
Sure.
And this is featuring who? Kendall.
Yeah, so this one is featuring Kendall Spencer, Uni, and the big homie Mo Mackey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's me on production.
Battle Scars.
Yep, on Battle Scars. Yep, that's me on the beat, and I'm on the first verse on this one, and mix and master, but also by Mo Mackey on this one.
All right, here we go, y'all.
See, sometimes the Father will lead the Son into the ways of the world. Come with me. But the mother, I'm in my feelings, what you run quick speed, will always protect the Son. Do you want to ride or fly? Ride from the Father. This is not for the faint of heart, and I want to get some things up off my chest from the start. It's so much pain I endure that's steady stressing me. Now I ain't even had Skrilla, I had no therapy. Damn, if I got PTSD and my soldier, I'm lying to myself. I'm thinking I'm getting over. In the trenches like a veteran, I'm taking shots. Steady talking to Jameson, but it don't help a lot. I never seen my dad crying, probably too much from his grandparents. You know we got whipped a lot. He got harder by society. They say he hard. I guess we gotta ignore our battle scar. I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm good. I'm okay, I'm alright, I am good. It's what the black man say on a regular day. It's what the black man say on the average day. I'm okay, I'm alright, I am good. I'm okay, I'm alright, I am good. It's what the black man say on a regular day. It's what the black man say on the average day.
My best friend died at the age of 23. Same day before his death, he came up on 20 G's. There's no coincidence when it comes to others' greed. The settlement was settled, the setup is what's a key. They took key. Way before his time, he predicted I'd move on and he would get left behind. I say it now, but see it the other way around. You moved on to be free from the sullied ground. My other brother came back from Afghanistan, but never really came back from Afghanistan. Told me that I was blessed to get out when I did, because we killing women and children for stupid shit. And though this ain't the intent, it's still what it is. Left the hood to do better, but this just isn't it. And with all of that said, how could we not be hard? We endured and moved on, ignoring battle scars.
I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm good. I'm okay, I'm alright, I am good. It's what the black man say on a regular day. It's what the black man say on the average day. I'm okay, I'm alright, I am good. I'm okay, I'm alright, I am good. It's what the black man say on a regular day. It's what the black man say on the average day.
I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. Is this more to this life shit? Every day another crisis. Heaven gotta be real, cause it's hell on earth. And I ain't talking about a prodigy verse. You couldn't imagine resentment from the one you love, looking stupid like OJ putting his hand in the glove. Can't sweep everything under the rug. The truth always come to light. Life like a head on collision when all you got is faith and wishing. Now we back in this predicament. God let me in. America threw this shit in my face again. I guess we cursed race of men, searching for truth, looking for answers. Smoking this weed, will I die of cancer?
I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm good. I'm okay, I'm alright, I am good. It's what the black man say on a regular day. It's what the black man say on the average day. I'm okay, I'm alright, I am good. I'm okay, I'm alright, I am good. It's what the black man say on a regular day. It's what the black man say on the average day.
see. I like that. I like that. Please
Appreciate that.
tell us about that song. It's deep. It's deep.
Yeah, so yeah, and I made a fender bender. So that's actually Moplex. Anytime Moplex is basically Mo Mackey and me. And
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, and so that's Moplex featuring Kendall Spencer, mixed and mastered by Mo Mackey, me on the track. So I felt for this song that, and I mean, I think we see it everywhere we look, right? When we look into our peer group. And I just think, overall, Black people were just very resilient and we just have tough skin. But I think especially with Black males, is we can be very superficial to where when you say, hey man, you straight, you good? And it's, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, yeah, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's like, yeah, I'm good. And it's quick to, it's quick to say that. And I feel like a lot of times, albeit sometimes you can't get into what's really going on, but a lot of times we say that and it's not good and things aren't okay. And there are crucial things and lots of conflicts, you know what I mean? That's popping in your life. And a lot of us just move about life and we don't really express that and get it out and try to get some help. So that's, you know what I mean? I love the song because it's three different perspectives of it. Whereas, Mo Mackey really is doing some storytelling about one of his friends and what, his friend went through. And as you listen to that verse, you can kind of see that like the way he processed him losing his homie, he just kind of went on. I mean, he talk about going to war, killing people for stupid stuff. And then you just embody all that and keep moving forward. So it ends up being like a battle scar, right? And so that was the whole, idea behind that song. It just to kind of shine light on it. Definitely mental health vibes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, let's get to the comments. It's unfortunate that society has made it hard for our brothers to speak on how they really feel and what they really go through. We will do better in Ashe Allah.
Inshallah. Yeah.
Allah.
Sure.
Okay. Absolutely. I believe so too. And also, I believe that, there hasn't been a lot of platforms that are positive for our brothers to speak up. It's always these, it's a lot of like modern what's going on type platforms or, like let's debate, but not a lot of let's open up and let's like really get to the heart of the matter. And like, how do we grieve? How do we get through this without carrying these scars and carrying them over into our families, into who we are as a person and our men? Like, again, we have a platform here in Pronoia. It's for everyone, but it definitely has a lot more goddesses here than we do masculine energy. And I'm trying to open up that platform up more so men can feel they have a safe space as well to share, their battle scars.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's real. I mean, I have a handful of friends, and it's like, when I get to talking about my aces, even when I talk to them, it's not that the conversations often are superficial, but it's like we often go deep about things that are outside of us. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I mean? So yeah, we could talk about politics. We could talk about the NFL. We could talk about some drama that happened on the daily news. But it's like, what's going on with you? Like, you know what I mean? So, that part.
No, that's for real. I enjoyed that song. I enjoy your music. I listened to quite a few of those songs, and that song really touched me. Yes.
Yeah, and it's definitely for everybody. It's not just, I mean, I want to point that out that it's for, females, males. It's just, and the hope is that when listening to that song is to really address the battle scars. You know what I mean? Because, and in fact, my next podcast, I'm going to call it the Postal Effect. But my next podcast is going to kind of talk about this dichotomy of as we're going through life and as we endure conflict, and how we are internally processing the conflicts, right? Because people that go postal, right, they don't see it coming, right? It's this slow pressure that's happening, you know what I mean? And then the next thing you know, then they're ready to go in. You know what I'm saying? And so
it's that holding in, that everything, and that's what I realized, that a lot of people hold shit in. Like, I'm not supposed to hold things in. I just don't. I process my emotions. I go through the flow and I release. But I realize a lot of people don't, and they reflect that back into the world in one way or another. They don't realize that they are, you know, until it's too late, and then it's like, yeah, what do we do now? You know?
Yeah. And it doesn't mean you have to go postal, but it definitely is going to play out. I mean, it's what they say, they like pressure bust pipes, you know what I'm saying? So
pressure bust pipes.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Absolutely. It absolutely does. Yes, unprocessed feelings. And my Lisa said it's great music that for everyone, we all learn and grow from sharing our stories. Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate that.
So yeah, that was one of my favorites. And then of course, you know, I shared with you, I really enjoyed what's the name of this one? Hard to Find. Yes.
Yeah, that's the song that I got crossed up in my head. Yeah.
Yes, I really enjoyed that song. I listened to it several times. I had it kind of on a loop earlier while I was getting ready, and I was like, really like this.
Appreciate that. That's a good one.
Of it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so that song, I don't know if you want to play it first.
I'm gonna play it first.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's get into it.
You can hear it. I love it. It's called Hard to Find featuring Uni. Is it someone else on here?
And Mo Mackey,
Mo Mackey. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna play this for y'all, and then we'll come back and talk about it. All right.
Sure.
It's Hard to Find, Oplex.
Yep, Hard to Find.
Yeah, let that beat bang. We don't go here on this one. Yo. Our praises due to our lives. She in a spaceship, hovering above holy water. She don't care. While we think about religion and persecute their beliefs, she be hovering over waters, maintaining the atmosphere. I've been to the east, to the west, and I said my prayers. Study Jesus, the red print, I seen the layers. I found love within myself, but I had to dig. I purified my mind, got rid of all the foolishness. I could just feel it, cause it moves like a spirit. I can touch it with my mind, it's like it's Pentecostal. And every day I wake up, I feel like an apostle, going through my day and still spreading the gospel.
Got her sights on this planet they call Earth. Realize her eyes recognize within the third. Spirit Peak, West Africa, Sierra Leone exact. Now sorry, and she settled from the ship America. That difficult to task for in that which we call in love. Energies reflecting, redirecting the transfer of. No debating, hesitating, or compensating. Persuading, masquerading like it's peace, but insider trading. He approached from your left so gracefully, and offering it be to she who protects the sea. Ain't hard to find, close your eyes and hear the breeze. Temperatures will read that I be 17 degrees.
Torment the opportunity, he had the choice to be given the wisdom and straight, even when he refused to see. And all I get in return's a plea for help in emergencies. Your hostility towards me, cause we never speak, claiming that I never said a word, but you not listening. Signs are all there, you just so unaware. I spoke through your lyrics just as I do now, yet and still you don't believe me somehow. This goes beyond the lies written by man. I'm everything you feel when the truth is at hand. This is the love.
All right, tell me who made that track?
So that's me on the track. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I produced
First of
that
all,
one.
I love that track. It's so ethereal. It has like a outer space church sound. Like, I don't know, like I'm in church, but I'm in like Venus.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love that sound. I really do. And peace, Jackie. Thank you for being in the building tonight. Yes, shout out to Uni. Shout out to you. I loved it. I love that song. I loved it.
Yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, so how that song came together is when I got my hands on the sample, it was the guy, singing, you need someone to love, and look into your eyes, I can see the pain you hide, you need someone to love. And so I was thinking like, okay, because I really like the vocal sample, and I'm trying to figure out how could I incorporate it into a song. So I did the beat first, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to compliment, those lyrics on the hook? And I was like, man, we should just do a song about God on this, you know what I mean? And so that's how that idea popped up. I love it because it offers like, three different perspectives on God, and Mackie's verse on the end. Everybody's verse is dope, but like Mackie's verse on the end, where it's like where he actually plays God. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, all you do is holler at me when you in an emergency, like, you know what I mean? And I think, everyone, me and Uni kind of focus more on the internal side of God, where it's like, well, really, like she said, it was in the third, the third eye, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, like how do we access God is we're like God body. We access God through our minds, you know what I'm saying? Through our minds that can connect to the soul and the spirit, of everything. Everybody has the right to have their own God. You can believe in, for all my believers, I feel like, you can be Jewish, Buddhist, Christian, as long as you believe. It's not really an external thing, you know what I mean? And I think in Western society, us being a Christian nation, it's kind of been pitched to us that like God's gonna swoop down one day, like, you know what I mean? And, pierce the clouds, and like, even Farrakhan said, God be rolling in the UFOs, you know what I mean? They pull up on you, you know what I mean? And I just feel that, you know what I mean? God is more of an energy. I feel like it's a divine energy, and it's taken me years and years to get to this conclusion. But I just don't feel like, God is like someone that you can look in their eyes. I feel like it's just a divine energy that has strings and everything. It's the macro, right? We're the microcosm, and it is the macrocosm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? Hard to find. The reason I named it that is because I just feel like a lot of us are so stuck on trying to find peace and tranquility from external things, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, I mean, there's actually God. If God is love, then your best bet is to tap into yourself, right? To get access to God. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
you got me over here. Look, you got me holding back. I'm listening, but I'm over here about to burst. Like,
yeah, that's, you know what I mean? So that's why I say hard to find, because we often get caught up on all the external, the physical stuff that you can see and touch. You know what I mean?
You said so much. I wish I could just rewind it and just like go back and put some bullets in, because I wanted to say so much, but now we got to the end of the sentence and I forgot everything I was going to say, but it was just like, I resonate. I feel you. I'm on that. And I understand that it's a journey to the God within,
For sure.
Of course, we had to be introduced to the external first, because when we come into the world, everything is about the external.
Yeah.
We have to remember the internal, we have to remember. And that's the whole point. And I think that music does that to us, right?
Absolutely.
It does something to pull that cord within us to remember who we really truly are. And music like this, when I say, that's why I was like, I like all music. Listen, I listen to all kinds of shit. Like, I don't just listen to music all the time, but I need this kind of music because my soul craves for it, right? Because my soul wants to remember. And music does something with the instruments on top of the vocal, especially when there's lyrics too. People say, I'm just listening to the music, but your mind hears those lyrics and they're being planted and seeded into your mind, even if you're not listening to them.
Yeah, agreed.
Right. So when I hear music like this, and it's like, I promise you, I played it over. I'm one of those people, when I like something,
okay, kind of, yeah.
I rarely like stuff the first time. So that's when it's dope, right? When I hear it the first time, I'm like, oh, I like it. Because sometimes it takes me a minute to like certain things. I'm like, oh yeah, it grew on me. That's cool, but did it grow on me, or did it just do I get in a trance and that shit just became, because my kids walk around saying 6, 7, and now my ass walk around saying 6, 7. Sometimes some things grow on you and you just don't like them, and then some things grow on you and you just like, oh, I didn't appreciate it in the beginning, but that song, it hit me, and I was like, oh,
that's what's up. No, I'm glad it hit you. That's
you didn't have to even. When you said it was about God, I was like, yes, I felt that. Especially, I did love, yes, the beat was fire, but the lyrics, whack, yeah, you can't rock with it. I know. There's people out here right now riding off the fact that they got a good beat maker, but they lyrics be some booty boo-boo. And I'd be like, why are we listening to this shit? Like, why are we planting this into our brains?
It's rough out here for my hip hop heads, man.
And I'm not trying to judge nobody. I'm just being honest, because a lot of times we say we not judging, but we not being honest. We can't say everything is good. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not what we should be. It's just like food we eat. We shouldn't be eating everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when we listening to stuff, these are just other holes in which information is deposited, right? So if we eat right, we eating from the sun, we eating all of that, we getting information. When we listening to folks, we getting information. When we listening to music chords, we getting information.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree.
We have to be, yes, absolutely. We got to be really diligent on what we put our ears, eyes, everything. That's why I'm really big. I have those monkeys, see, speak, and hear no evil.
Yeah.
Because that's where it comes through. It comes through everything. So we sitting here like, well, I don't listen to this type of music, but you watch these type of shows or you say these type of things. So people think it's just one way in and one way out type shit.
Yeah, man. And it's like when music, right? Music really, I feel, especially when you're intentionally listening to music, not when it's in the background, but I just kind of feel it's a spiritual thing that's happening there when you're opening yourself up, right? And remember, music, you can play the notes, you can write the notes, but you can't touch them. You got to feel it, like it is coming through at an audio level, and then it hits you, and then when it hits you, it resonates, whether it resonates to be something good for you, whether it resonates to be something bad for you. You know what I mean? So, people talk about their food diets. I'd be like, what's your musical diet look? You know what I mean? Like, what are you listening to? You know what I'm saying?
I will break up with somebody with the wrong playlist. I'm sorry. Your music says a lot about you.
It does.
Yes.
It does. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting that most of my peer group probably don't listen to Sexy Red. If they do, it's probably one or two songs that they would never play. I'm telling you, they will roll the windows up if they're in their cars. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what I mean? Like, we talk about ratchet music, right?
Right.
There's, being a DJ, there's a place for it, especially on the dance floor. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think that there's certain songs that I would turn away from on the radio. And again, I'm not clubbing anymore. I'm the one providing the vibes. But in a club setting, that same song can strike a vibe, especially if you want people to dance. Albeit those kind of songs, I'm not playing those when I'm like doing laundry at the house. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I feel you. It's a mood that you're trying to induce, right? Because that's what music does. It induces a type of mood in you.
Correct.
But, you know, we do have to be careful even what's in the background.
Yeah,
You know?
it's still going in. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
because that's what I realized. If you go on YouTube, right, and y'all, I'm serious, go look. If you want to like, say you want to like make yourself like believe something, or like what is it called? Like
I was like hypnotizer or
there you go, hypnotize yourself, right? They have these little songs and they play the music, but in the background, people are whispering things, right? There's certain words they're saying, and those are going to seek it. It's the whispers that
okay,
the
okay.
subconscious mind.
Yeah.
So it's the
yeah.
hidden messages. The subconscious picks up on the hidden things.
Yeah.
And so it's like you could be in the elevator and just think you listen to elevator music, but now you humming that shit all day and you're like, well, I can't get this. I don't even know where I got that shit from. Because you wasn't really listening, but your subconscious mind picked up on it.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
even when, you know, because I remember my aunt used to play music and I wasn't really listening to it, but now I can remember all the lyrics. I can remember, and it was like, I don't think I was paying attention, but you really were. You were picking up on everything around you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, well said. I mean, the subconscious is serious. Yeah. So that's a good point. That's a good point.
And
that background music
creates the conscious in the long run. It creates what you see.
Right.
So that's the way they hide everything from us, right? They play it in the background. Like that's even when they toy with the music and the frequency of the music. It's a background thing. We don't know that this hurts or that hurts.
Right.
Listening to it, right?
Yeah.
Background. Yeah.
No. It's just absolutely correct. And it's just like with hip hop, when you get groups like 3-6 Mafia, or if you go back to like Loot, you know, 2 Live Crew and all those guys, like, and then you look at like Little John, like that heavy bass, it does something. Like, yeah, you get the 808s flying around, even trap music, you know what I mean? It creates a kind of vibe. Like, I'm telling you, like, I was so shocked. It's a perfect example when I actually liked Travis Scott when he first came out, you know what I mean? So I was listening to probably his first 2 albums. And I was like, yo, he's got some dope music. And then when I saw him live and saw how people were react, like I was like, I thought this was like chill vibes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's heavy 808, it's heavy bass, if you will. But me listening to it by myself, it was more chill to me. But then when I see him do it live, it's a whole different story. I was like, oh wow. Yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, music creates a vibe. And so you got to be careful what you vibing with. It's
so true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because again, music can be very powerful and empowering. You know, there's been times where music has actually changed my life. Like,
yeah,
I could be feeling a certain type of way, and if I keep this certain type of music, my whole frequency, my whole vibration changes. How I feel, what I'm about to do. You know what? I was feeling like laying down, but I played this jump. I done got up. Now I'm getting ready. I'm doing this. Like, it is actually a spirit within the music that is like lifting me up. And then there's music that make me want to go out here and beat my ass. You know, somebody make me want to rob a liquor store, make me want to go out here and, you know, but because music is music therapy. It's your therapy. Like a lot of times we don't talk to people, but we can listen to music we resonate with, and we'll be like, you know what? She said exactly what I wanted to say. I wish I could have said it like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, music is powerful. I
Very
love
much
music.
so.
I mean, it's everywhere. We don't even think about how much we listen to music. We get in our car and a lot of people have the radio on, that's music, right? Get in the elevator, there's music. Going to a store, there's always music.
Yeah, in the background.
Music. We listen to it all day, all night.
I'm like curious, like when you're shopping, at Walmart, Target, Publix, I'm curious about how they're curating music, because in the back of my mind, like I deal with data on my 9 to 5, in the back of my mind, they're probably playing songs that are more likely to induce you to spend money?
Absolutely. So I used to work in retail, and I
Okay.
will tell you that is absolutely correct. A lot of this, okay, again, it's subconscious. It's the subtle things, right? The devil's in the details, right?
Yeah.
So they have a soundtrack. A lot of them have either their own station that plays, or they have a soundtrack and they play the same shit over and over again, right? But it gets you in a certain type of mood. It's a mood setting type of thing.
Yeah.
Because when I used to work at the Limited and Express, right? And I used to sing these. I mean, I used to know all and kiss me. And I was like, why the hell do I know this song? But it gets you into a like shopping mood, like, oh, everything is great, everything is wonderful, and you leaving out with your bag is empty. You don't even know, you just pop. And then Walmart, they all do it. They all have those coma-inducing songs on, so that we go in there and we spend frivolously. They do the same thing with the stuff at the front. Like, it's a subconscious thing, right? So you're standing in line and it's a long ass line because you're at Walmart. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's only 2 people and it's 75 lanes. Okay.
Right.
In one of those long ass lines, and they have the stuff at the front. It's because subconsciously they know you're going to be there. Oh, well, let me look through this more to buy. So it's like it is programming. They call it the stuff at the front is called like it's something. It's really fucked up what they call it. It's something like I can't even remember. I don't want to say it wrong, but it's something like almost like dummy shit. Like you know, like stuff for the mindless spenders or something. And they put up in the front.
Yo, because that's nasty work if you copping that National Enquirer out of boredom. That's just nasty work.
Yes, you see where they put it right at the front.
It's always like right there when you close to the register. It's like National Enquirer and People magazine and stuff. Yeah, it's weird.
Yes. Sucker buyer. That's it right there. That's what it called. Sucker buyer. Girl.
They catch me slipping on the gummy bears though, yo.
They catch me slipping all the time at the front. I'm like,
gummy bears. I might have to cop me some gummy bears.
It's the drinks. It's you walking out, you're a little thirsty, you've been shopping all day. The drinks and stuff are at the front. Here's a little snack for you. They messing with you. Like, that's what I'm saying. Everything is programmed. Nothing is by chance. So to think that everything is coincidence, oh, that song just coincidentally, no. They knew exactly what that song was.
Why they're playing that song.
Like.
Yeah. It's facts.
Yeah.
It's facts.
Absolutely. So tell me about your, because I love your music. I do. I enjoyed it. I've gone down the Oplex.
You went down the rabbit hole.
I went down the rabbit hole. Okay. So how long have you been making music?
I've been producing music since 97, like 97, Virginia State University. Like you know what I mean? I was in like a rap troupe, and we kind of all went in and bought a beat machine, little Roland MC 303 groove box. And so, you know, it's just like gave you like 16 tracks, 8 tracks for the drums, and then you had 8 tracks to build your melodies and whatever you needed to do. So I would say like since 97, I've been creating, you know, composing music.
And over that time, as you have grown in what you know, because you started off with that right there, right? That was it.
Yeah.
You started to grow and you started using live instruments. And how has that, you know, affect? And I'm combining these two.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's a journey within yourself, right? Like you're learning new things as an artist as you grow. So now, as you look back, how much have you seen your own growth over this time, and how much, you know, have you learned about music and yourself spiritually through music?
So, great question. So I'll tackle it from, I guess, the musical side first, and then we'll get into the spiritual side. I think like with the music side, right? It's really a technology game. And so, you know, the way music was being made in the late 90s, and the way music is being made now has a plethora of differences. But overall, especially with hip hop inherently is a sample based genre, right? It's not that you can't make a hip hop beat from scratch, because that happens all the time, but really, shouts out to Cool Herc. It's really about sampling, like, you know what I mean, and finding little pieces of this and little pieces of that, and it's like putting a puzzle together to make a whole song. And so I think overall that hasn't changed much in terms of, like, I'm in the studio now, and some of the tools I'm using, it's the capabilities reach much longer, but inherently I'm still kind of doing the same thing. I think I've grown musically by, especially with the advent of YouTube and being able to watch Timberland put beats together and watch other artists and see their techniques. You know what I mean? Back in 97, we didn't have all that, but YouTube has just opened up a can of worms where you actually can dive in and look at other creators and see their techniques. You know what I mean? So that's been really cool. But yeah, I just feel like musically I've matured. I think I have more of my sound now, you know what I mean? Where before it was, first you got to learn the equipment, and then you have to learn like what your sound is. You know what I'm saying? I think spiritually, the music has always kind of leveled up with me. Like, see, I can listen to my music and kind of tell where I'm at. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like my first album, Plexology, Chapter 1. I just moved back to Detroit. It's like 2012.
Shout out to the D.
Shouts out to Detroit 313. What up, though? You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was in the middle of a divorce. So when you listen to that album, there's songs like Angel, which is a really dark song about me being depressed, and with Aretha Franklin on the sample, Gotta Find Me an Angel, you know what I'm saying? So I think with the music always I'm kind of like a no cap rapper. I really don't do a lot of like songs for, shits and giggles, if you will. You know what I mean? It's got to be the right kind of vibe. Of course, you got to, if you're an MC, you got to have songs about I'm a good rapper, right? That's just you got to have that. Yeah, you know what I mean? But outside of that, I'm typically talking about my life, or I'm talking about what's going on around me. And so I think as I've matured spiritually, I feel like it's also complemented my music. Like when I was in the Moore Science Temple, when I was practicing Islam, even when I led a ministry on the Christian side of things, I never was, my lyrics were a little more aggressively spiritual, definitely not like religious, but definitely more spiritual. And I think where I'm at now is, being able, like, I feel like my music is spiritually mature to where, someone that is a devout Christian or Muslim or Buddhist, whatever you may be, you can listen to my music and it's good. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of folly in it, if you will. You know what I mean? It's definitely, I call my kind of hip hop, it's like adult contemporary hip hop. Like if you're not on your grown man, grown woman stuff, it's like there's other artists to listen to. Like, you know what I'm saying? To where, you want the superficial, giddy rap, that's fine. You know what I mean? But my stuff is a little more grown. You know what I mean?
I love that. I agree.
Yeah.
This is for the grown and sexy.
Yeah, it is.
It is spiritual and the grown and ready,
For sure. I appreciate that. That's what I do it for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that.
I just don't feel, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, when you look at the industry, and I'm not knocking it because it sells, but you know what I mean? When you have artists, and I'm not gonna mention any names, but when you have artists that are in their 40s and they're still rapping about the same things that they were rapping about when they were in their 20s, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like,
grow.
Yeah, like where's Yeah, it's like, and I feel like you probably grown, but you're holding back because you're trying to sell records. You know what I'm saying?
So why come we ain't getting no higher? Yes.
Right.
Right? That's what music's supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's supposed to bring us up, and we're supposed to grow within our music. Like when I see artists grow, I love it. You know, you can see an artist when if you follow an artist, you should see the growth.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just like a person. Like if you ain't growing, what are you doing with yourself? What are you doing? Like
absolutely. And I think like, for instance, speaking on that, like Clip's last album, Let God Sort Them Out, it was like, I thought that was like a perfect example of being able to see because I think they hadn't dropped the album in like a decade, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's a perfect example of maturity, and you can see that there's been a lot of growth, you know what I mean, between Malice and Pusha T, you know what I mean? So
you just say, I love that title.
Yeah, let God. Hey, it's a cold album.
Shit right there. Let God.
Yeah,
like people don't know that's the most. Listen.
Let God sort them out.
Let God sort them out. I love
that. Yeah, yeah. They kind of been making, because I think one of the albums was like Lord Willing. So I think they've always kind of kept like God. I think they've kind of kept God in their titles, if you will. But yeah, you know what I mean? Lord Willing, Let God Sort them out. You know
I love that. That's dope. Yeah, you about to. Usually I'm up for a while after the show. I guess I'll be listening, checking out that right there.
Yeah, it's a good album. It's a good album for sure. Yeah.
And see, that's what I'm saying. We can listen to all kinds of things, especially I'll take that back. I don't believe that everyone should listen to everything, because if you don't have control over your own mind, then some things will influence you. And that's even like if you can sit around in conversations with the wrong people, certain things will influence you. So people willing to say music doesn't influence you. That's a lie. Again, music can influence your whole vibe. You know, you get ready for the club, you ain't about to be listening to Frank Sinatra. No, you can listen to some goddamn Cardi B or something to get ready for the club. You're going to change the music up, right?
Yeah.
So we know that it influences how we feel. And that's so funny, because earlier, that's one of the things I touched on when I heard you talking, and I enjoyed what you were saying. You kept using the word feel when you were describing your journey into knowing that, you know, there's more to spirit, that it was this feeling.
Yeah.
And the thing that's so beautiful about that is that is God. You know,
our absolutely.
That's God. When we're sad, when we're angry, when we're depressed, that's God talking to us. That's really the way God speaks through us. We can't touch them. We can't do anything about them. We have to let them come and go, and they switch up. But when you kept saying the word feel, it was so beautiful and triggering. And at the same time, it was a good trigger, that it was like God was all up in that. Like God was like this spiritually moving you into like, what do you feel? What does this feel?
Yeah.
So I always tell people, like my bestie, she had a show called Does It Resonate? And if it resonates with your soul, you know, if it touches you on a certain level, then go towards that. Don't let nobody tell you, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's written here. Yeah, okay. Well, who wrote that? We're not gonna get into that. But what I feel is this is where I'm going, this is where I'm feeling. And as you go down that path, I think God will start to open up so much more, because you're trusting what you're feeling, but not aimlessly. But yeah, I love that you use those words, that you feel and you felt.
Yeah, and the feeling ends up equaling the vibe. And I mean, you look, you know, the Bible refers to Satan being the leader of the choir, and then if you look at like church, right? It's like if you go to a church that really has a good praise and worship choir, it's like, what hit harder, the sermon or the praise and worship session? Like, you know what I'm saying? For me, it'd be the music, girl.
Right, because I be ready for that. Folks come to church to dance.
I'm telling you, if you ain't got a good choir, especially in the D, there's no excuse in Detroit. Like if you ain't got if your praise and worship band ain't.
First of all, there's a church on every corner. Okay,
that's what I'm saying, right? Yeah. It's like if your praise and worship sessions ain't going off, I ain't there. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. That is like, and that tells you how strong and how powerful music is. Like, and even instrumental music. Like I love classic music. I love classical music. I used to fall asleep to it. I just love, but I noticed that I used to have some wild ass dreams when I just let the station run it, because then it'll be like playing that, and I'm like, I'm running through forests and shit in my dreams, but it's music, right? It's the music.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, the music is actually leading me on the astral, because we can get into that another time. But like, even I was trying to explain, someone was talking to me about incense and stuff, and I'm like, all of that stuff is on when you burn incense, when you play music, like you can't see stuff, but it can hear you. It can smell you. So different levels, when you're playing certain types of music, you're pulling in certain types of energy.
Oh yeah,
That's
for sure.
The same thing with like sinners, right? When he had that gift, he would bring in the ancestors from all over. So music can be so extremely powerful.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, on my IG, I did the folded chords naked, because I wanted to show people like these chords are actually super sad with just a twist of hope in it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's why that song resonates so much. Like, you know what I mean? It's these freaking chords. Like, you know what I mean?
Chords, yes.
Yeah.
It's in the music strikes into the feelings in you. It does something to your feelings. There's certain songs I can't listen to without me personally. I'm an empath, so everything touches me in certain ways. But it's certain songs I can't listen to. It just does something to me, and it's like the chord. It's the music in the background. It's those certain chords they're hitting. You don't even, and that's that subconscious. Is hitting.
Yeah, because I mean, again, that's why I said the naked chorus, because it's buried under all that production. Like, you know what I mean? But it's there. It's there.
And it's pulling on something that's buried within you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they resonate.
Yeah,
I love that. Oplex, we're gonna have you come back to Paranoia. We're gonna have to talk about music.
I would love to come back, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been peeping the show for a minute, and that's why I wanted to get on. Like, I like this vibe, yo.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time out. It has been a long time coming. I'm so glad you made it tonight, and I really did enjoy sharing you with the Starseeds. I don't want to get them too much. I want them to go ahead and check you out online. I want them to follow you online. Tell them where they can follow you and where they can hear your music.
Yeah, so my main playground is at Oplex Music on IG, oplexmusic.com. You can check me out there too. I'm gonna have some music. I just got my website back together, so I'll have music links and all that hopefully by the end of this month. But yeah, definitely IG at Oplex Music. Follow me on FB at Oplex. And yeah, I think that's it. The TikTok, I don't really, you know what I mean? I ain't really TikToking like that. But if you're a TikToker, it's Oplex PZ. And you know what I mean? That's some of my stuff is like, you'll see it's more influenced by like my DJ gigs, but really the music is really, you can find a lot of my music on Instagram. You know what I mean?
I was going to tell them that check out his reels. They're really dope. I love that setting. Is that your house?
Yeah, this is correct.
You ain't gotta be showing off like that. I was like, oh, we got the little fireplace and shit going. He was all like jazzed up, and he was all like, I was like, okay, like you gonna have the damn fur rug and the bitch laying on it and everything was all nice. I was like, dang, it's very nice. But, he had a really dope. He got some dope reels out there for real, because he don't have a lot of videos, but those live performances are really dope. And I really want you guys just to check him out on Instagram, follow him on Instagram, and hopefully we'll have him back here on Paranoia in this new year coming, and he'll be sharing more music with us, and we'll find him some videographers that won't charge him $250 an hour.
I'm just saying.
Maybe we can work some deals out, you know what I'm saying? We can barter over this junk.
I'm telling you. And yeah, and the podcast, make sure y'all check the podcast out. Like, if you really, if you're a hip hop head and you want that I don't want to say real hip hop, right? But that more organic, authentic hip hop, right? Then you want to listen and soul music. You want to listen to the Set the Bar Mix Show podcast. You know what I mean? I think I'm on episode 116, but it's you know what I mean? It's about an hour. There's always a narrative or theme, and then is me talking the narrative in between sets of playing really good music. So Set the Bar Mix Show podcast, that's kind of like my intersection of who I am, where I'm letting you guys hear some of the best music I've discovered. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what's up, yo. Hit up Set the Bar Mixtape podcast. And it's on what platforms?
It's on wherever you listen to podcasts. Just do Set the Bar Mix Show. It'll pop. You know, Spotify, Apple, Deezer, all those different. Yeah, it'll pop up.
I think that's where I first saw you guys. And
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing the same thing you were doing. Yeah, we had like a live podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, that's where I first seen you. That was a while ago.
Yeah, that's like you going back to like 22. Yeah.
Yes, that was
Yeah,
absolutely. So yes, make sure you tap into Oplex. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate y'all.
I enjoyed tonight. So Starseeds on the 6th, 3 days from now, I'll be back with King Adonis Cardology 101. So if you are into cardology, you never heard of it, you want to know more about it, we all have a card. I'm a 2 of diamonds. That's all I know. I told him I wanted to know more. He said, well, I invite you to have a show. So we're having a show on the 6th, Cardology 101 with King Adonis. So make sure you tap in. This is Paranoia RC Podcast. Before I go out, I'm going to say we're going to go out with Hard to Find because I love it and I've been playing it and I'm playing it over and over and we'll play it over and over again.
Appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. And we look forward to seeing you again here on Paranoia RC Podcast in the coming 2026.
For sure. I got new music coming up this next year for sure. So
so make sure you keep us in the loop. Maybe you could premiere some stuff here on Paranoia. Who knows? I'm down.
Okay. Would love to do that.
All right. Well, you guys, I hope you had a great night. Paranoia means that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, no matter what it looks like on this crazy, crazy world. Know that things are working for you always and forever. All right. Here's Hard to Find with Oplex and Uni. Okay.
Yeah, let that beat bang. We don't go here on this one. Yo. Our praises due to our lies. She in a spaceship, hovering above holy water. She don't care why we think about religion and persecute their beliefs. She be hovering over waters, maintaining the atmosphere. I've been to the east, to the west, and I said my prayers. Study Jesus, the red print, I seen the layers. I found love within myself, but I had to dig. I purified my mind, got rid of all the foolishness. I could just feel it, cause it moves like a spirit. I can touch it with my mind, it's like it's Pentecostal. When every day I wake up, I feel like an apostle, going through my day and still spreading the gospel.
Got her sights on this planet they call Earth. Realize her eyes recognize within the third. Spirit peak West Africa, Sierra Leone exact. Now sorry, and she settled from the ship America. That difficult to task for in that which we call in love. Energies reflecting, redirecting the transfer of. No debating, hesitating, or compensating. Persuading, masquerading like it's peace, but insider trading. He approached from your left so gracefully, and offering it be to she who protects the sea. Ain't hard to find, close your eyes and hear the breeze. Temperatures will read that I be 17 degrees.
Does he believe in the love? If it isn't me, does opportunity, he had the choice to be given the wisdom and straight. Even when he refused to see, and all I get in return is a plea for help in emergencies. Your hostility towards me, cause we never speak, claiming that I never said a word, but you not listening. Signs are all there, you just so unaware. I spoke through your lyrics just as I do now, yet and still you don't believe me somehow. This goes beyond the lies written by man. I'm everything you feel when the truth is at hand. This is the love.
You ain't gotta talk about bodies that you never caught. You ain't gotta try to rock Prada, you can buy Lacoste. Tryna follow trends, gonna throw your zen way off. Take a good look in the mirror when you feeling lost. You be yourself, king. You be yourself. You be yourself, king. You be yourself. You be yourself, king. You be yourself. And really the greatest thing that you could be is to be yourself. It's a whole lot of insecurities on display. When he go and spend his whole advance on a diamond chain. When he tricking off on these hoes trying to fill the void. When he steady popping on these ends trying to numb the pain. When he flexing all on the gram showing off the bands. When he knowing damn well that he got it off a scam. I don't wanna see you do a bid trying to get a lamb. It's a lot of ways to go legit, think about your fam. Cause you ain't gotta lie to kick it. You ain't gotta pop prescription. You ain't gotta load up the stick. You ain't gotta slide on niggas. You ain't gotta spin the block. Cause you ain't really got no ops for real. That's just your ego trying to take over. Really, that's the one that you got to kill. Why everybody wanna be on demon time when your angels gon' ride for real? That feeling of emptiness deep inside is something the money will not fulfill. And we gotta get back alignment with God, cause that's the only way that time will heal. Yeah. Whoa. You ain't gotta talk about bodies that you never caught. You ain't never caught. You ain't gotta try to rock Prada, you can buy Lacoste. You can buy Lacoste. Tryna follow trends, gonna throw your zen way off. Take a good look in the mirror when you feeling lost. Be yourself, king. You be yourself. You be yourself, king. You be yourself. You be yourself, king. You be yourself. And really the greatest thing that you could be is to be yourself.
From the darkness of your mind, your soul, coming from a melanin dark matter, moving at the speed of light. Africa Bambata, in honor of the goddess Sarah, one energy, one spirituality, one feeling, one of knowledge. Sarah. She is Osset. She is Hetaret. She is Hat and Basek. She is the power of meditation. Sarah. One belief. Sarah. She is of the goddess, the one God, Atum Amara, Allah Patah Kepara. Sarah. Did I frighten you?
The time has come for bad things to end. The time has come for life to begin. The time has come for the war of the
Ether, the home of the gods, the realm of spiritual existence, where thoughts are formed and sound is born. Here we exist formlessly until our bodies manifest. It is here where the wars began, where higher mind battles ego and karmic debt comes to collect. Start at this place to reclaim your ascendant self, my child. Because we all know that after the wars, come peace. Peace.
Sacrificing sleep for my dreams. Sailing across the atlas, this shit deeper than some streams. Everything ain't what it seems, and I'm reading in between, translating frequencies from ethereal beings. I can walk through the streets and remain unseen. My protection on a beam, my direction, 7 seas. Cinematic tendencies, currencies, infinite. On some classic type shit, so consistent with the hits. Cosmic message on the lips, clearly heaven never miss. Crucial metamorphosis, I swear I died 1,000 times, but still I rise by the power of Most High. I heard legends never die, but we bound to the crown. That motherfucker heavy than 1,000 evil eyes. Getting stronger with my boundaries, cause my spirit is the prize. And my soul is as vibrant as the moon on summer nights. And my mind is a dive into all that's divine. Sacred scribe, watching Gemini rise. When I was born, I loved my mama womb so much that I was trying to hold on. I had problems with the breath, cause my spirit never left. I survived 1,000,000 threats, projections aimed at my neck, death sentence to my success, abuse of my innocence, transmuting the bullshit, speak life on my lineage, protecting women and kids, raising respectful men, honoring the land, keeping the sacred, infusing the planet with healing and presence, wisdom of ancients, pumping through my veins, scream my ancestors' names, we ain't here to play, coming for every fucking thing you ripped from my kin and them, multiply that shit by 10, can't quantify my existence. I am an uncompromised transmission in this holographic realm of those addicted to the gram. My heart chakra bleeds for those in need of connection. You magnetize all your blessings when you lead with intention, and you lean into forgiveness, and you see all you've been given, and you amplify your mission with compassion for your lessons, giving grace to your versions that's in need of the healing, saving space for potential cause your growth has no ceilings. And now I'm building you up cause you are my reflection. I feel collective fear and pain, and I can't answer all those questions, but we all know the problem, and we cry for solutions. We didn't watch all our legends up and die for the truth. Strange fruit, tongue-tied for our lives by the noose. I will no longer be silent, but those who deny our truth, fulfilling the prophecy, feeling the potency of a black woman near her prime. What a joy it is to see. Every win for my sis is a W for me. Reflecting my inner light, is it W or me? No double cup, just tea. Pour libations up for me. When I bounce out this bitch at the altar, sing my name. Leave me raspberry leaf. Fill my cup up for me. Play my voice over the seas. Lava for eternity. Lava is eternity.
Shimim Hotep, Shimim Ra, Ashe. Uncle Jobs and Abe Synapti, Ashe. We give thanks for the verbal elixir and divine frequency of Lava God. Just know if you're hearing my voice, you are the new deity. You are the Neteru. You are the Orisha. You are the Vedic. You are the Mayan, Aztec. You are the Akan, the Dogon. All that is God is in you. So we lack nothing. Give thanks.
Man, damn, I've been hurt for a little minute. That struggle I live ain't gone cause I'm still in it. Can't keep a job, but I'm still living. Been behind on the bills, but I'm still giving. Man, I come from the gutter, the bottom, way under the track when I speak through on they business. What a part of your people be snake system. And the ones that you love sending death wishes. No, I ain't had the clothes on my back, nor the shoes on my feet to go stomp with the big dogs. Back then, they would bully a bitch, so I had to throw balls just to show them a bitch raw. Now we ain't had the money to turn on the water. Took baths with a bucket and washcloth. Life been so up and down like a seesaw. And they wonder why a bitch gotta go off. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the fight. You can never train me like the weather. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the faith. You can never change me like the weather. All of this shit, do it once. I can't get to the paper for the business I need to. Keep doing this music, but people don't listen. Trying to see what the fuck am I gon' do. Gotta stay in the mix and I keep showing face. Put aside all the crying I did do. And most of these niggas be all in my grill and can't walk in my shoes. He a damn fool. Shit, multiple times I done been through depression. Begging the God that can take me to heaven. Said I ain't strong, I can't take on the battles you throw in my life, but I know these is lessons. That's on the pub, but don't talk about it often. Sold out some weed just to make me a profit. Went out to Cali to swipe me some cars and they never told, cause I kept it solid. I'm best friend, tried to fuck on the one that I love. Had to go and cut the bitch off. Man, I had to offset my career, set to give me some time to take off. Gotta blast off. If I had about 5 just to talk to who dead or alive, I'd talk to my child now and tell him I'm sorry. Mama wasn't ready and young that a boy maybe crash out. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the fight. You can never change me like the weather. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the faith. You can never change me like the weather. Kane.
Ooh, fresh out, fresh out.
Learn to cloud surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times. So I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors, trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction. vision. Gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos. Their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity. Cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls. It's all a part of the payoff.